Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want everything bouncing around this negative, what is that, negative 3 or 9, I don't know, around negative 12. So this is pretty good right here. So now you can click it off again.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's game between the North Tama Redhawks and the Warriors of South Winneshiek. Tonight we are excited to recognize the North Tama seniors participating in fall activities. Please welcome cross-country coach Katie Holbach to the field. First we have manager Logan Kennedy, son of Trish and Keith Kennedy. Next, we have Sam Snyder, 2019 state cross-country qualifier. Sam is the son of Scott and Jacqueline Snyder. He is escorted tonight by volunteer cross-country coach Rick Samuelson. These young men have worked hard over the years for the Redhawks, and it's been a pleasure to watch them run. We wish Sam luck as he works hard to make a repeat appearance at the state meet. Congratulations, gentlemen. Please give a big thank you to those people who helped prepare for our home meet tonight, the field crew, Jeremy and Jen Payne, Mike and Shelley Morrison, and Sean McKinley. Thank you to our press box crew bringing you the game each week. We want to recognize our chain crew for tonight, Mark Urban, Sam Hume, Sean McKinley, and Bruce Kuchera. A special thank you to members of the Cubic Finch Post 142 and the Hora Mahashek Post 453 Color Guard for presenting the colors tonight. And our flag raisers from the Traer Cub Scouts Troop 304, Anthony Duties, William Duties, and Noah Rector. Please thank these people with a round of applause for the volunteer work they do. Their dedication to North Tama football is outstanding. Before tonight's game, the Iowa High School Athletic Association, North Tama, and South Wind Schools would like to remind all spectators and participants that conduct counts at Iowa High School events. Disrespectful or disruptive behaviors, language, or interference are unacceptable and subject to ejection from tonight's game. Please help us show that conduct counts at North Tama. Let's positively support tonight's players, coaches, and officials. Due to the pandemic, spectators are asked to do the following: accept personal responsibility for following public health guidelines, practice social distancing, limit your group to your immediate household, be patient and kind, abide by posted signs and all guidance. Stay home if you have been in contact with someone with a confirmed case of COVID-19 in the last 14 days. Masks are highly recommended but not required and can be removed after spectators are situated and socially distanced from others. Officials for tonight's game are Eugene Brink Jr., Jamarco Clark, Rob Gert, Rick Swan, and Steve Schwab. Starters for South Wind tonight are quarterback number 4, Jacob Harold. In the backfield will be number 23, Sam Conway. Number 2, Caleb Kobachek. And number 6, Zach Taylor. Wide receiver number 15, Trey Kreener. Wide receiver number 3, Dominic Cisneros. Tackle number 50, Isaiah Ott. Guard number 52, Lane Quandle. Center number 70, Ethan Timp. Guard number 74, Calvin Knutson. And tackle number 55, Ty Jacobson. Please welcome Red Hawk head coach Taylor Worth and assistant coaches Craig Greiner, Jack Halupnik, Leroy Bradley, Blade Bradley, Dalton Hume, Brent Billerbeck, and Bryce Gherkin to the field. Starting tonight for the Red Hawks are at guard, number 53, Logan Roush. At guard, number 62, Nathan Kuchera. At tight end, number 6, Adam Greiner. And at quarterback, number 1, Gabe Capriva. And now for our seniors and their parents. At wingback is number 19, Ashton Bradley. And at tackle is number 74, Xander Bradley. They are escorted tonight by their parents Leroy and Sarah Bradley and Jamie Bradley. At tackle, we have number 55, Jay Hill, son of Bryce Hoy. Playing center for the Redhawks is number 64, Dylan Hushek, the son of Rebecca Dolstol and Justin Hushek. Next, we have wide receiver number 10, Caleb McKiernan, grandson of Kathy and Randy Kavidra. Playing halfback is number 15, Brecken Payne, the son of Jen and Jeremy Payne. Rounding out the backfield for the Redhawks is fullback number 23, Noah Weber, the son of John Weber and Jennifer Clammer. We also want to recognize and thank our senior football managers who work very hard for the Redhawks every day. Please welcome Riley McLean, daughter of Sue and Pat McLean. Emmy Bradley, daughter of Christy and Mark Bradley. And Ellery Deegan, daughter of Jeremy and Melissa Deegan. Congratulations to these seniors and their parents. Good luck this season. We love to watch you play. Tonight we honor our country and remember our veterans, both past and present. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, as the North Tama Band plays the national anthem.
Okay, he's on the other camera. You can do whatever you want to adjust that.
I didn't know if you wanted to take over.
No, you were doing fine.
Okay.
I think it would have confused people.
And I know we were too fast, but
just a little ahead. We're just a little ahead of time, so that's good. Yep.
Okay. Now make sure.
Everybody was in place, so it was good.
What?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to North Tama Football. My name is Keith Kennedy, and we're coming to you live from Traer, Iowa at the Redhawks home field right here. All right. Just went through our opening announcements and our senior night. You probably saw me down on the field. My son Logan is a senior this year, so he's been in cross country up until this year. He's actually now the cross country manager because of some health issues, but he's having fun doing that. And then we'll see him again at halftime for band when they introduce the band seniors. So I want to thank Tyson Roberts for taking care of our opening announcements. He did an awesome job.
If only I can do it as well as you. I try.
Down just a little. Sweet. We got about 3:50 left here on the clock before we start the game. We didn't. We did run through most of the lineups here. I think we got everybody. It's just a little bit different tonight with the senior activities. And we got the captains going out to center field to do the coin toss. We'll see how we're going to start this game. We got some statistics from last week. South wind is what we're going to call them today, so that's what everybody calls them. So we're going to stick with south wind. Uh-oh, I'm getting a call from the coach. Excuse me.
Southwind comes in 1-0. They defeated North Fayette Valley last week 20-10, and North Tama comes in at 0-1. They lost to Alburnett last week 34-6. Southwind is ranked 5th or 6th, however, depending on what publication you look at in Class A. So they're a returning state playoff team, as is North Tama. One thing to take a look at, Southwind last year, their quarterback, Jacob Harrell, led Class A in passing. In the first game, not as much, and like Keith said, we don't have a lot of stats, but in the first game, not a lot of passing for them. They actually ran the ball really well against North Fayette Valley, but last year, Harrell did lead Class A passing yards, passing touchdowns, quarterback rating. He was second in Class A in completions and attempts. Gubishek, one of their receivers, led Class A in receptions. He was third in receiving yards last year, so they threw the ball a lot last year, but last week they won their game a lot on running the ball and some good defense. So North Tama was at home last week against Alburnett. Like we said, they lost 34-6. At home tonight, and then next week North Tama will be away for their first game of the season. They go to Belle Plaine, another playoff qualifier from last year, so a tough schedule for North Tama to start the season. And it looks like North Tama will start by kicking off. It will be Gabe Capriva. If he has a ball, he's looking for one. There, they found one. Both teams red and white. North Tama going left to right as you watch here in the first quarter, and South Winneshiek will be going right to left. The Warriors are from Kalmar, so if you're don't know where that is, it's about an hour and a half northeast of here, just south of Decorah. And Capriva's got it teed up. Last week, North Tama started the game with 2 onside. One of them worked. That was number 2. That was Kubishek with the get there.
Hi there.
You're back.
I'm back.
You went on a little run there.
No one told me this was going to be aerobic.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we had a little problem with our Sky Coach. It's our new instant replay system on the sidelines there for the coaches. We got it running. Hi. Nice coverage there by the Redhawks. Got maybe a yard, 2 yards on that one.
That was the quarterback, Harold, who last week ran for 53 yards. I was saying, Keith, if you missed it, they threw the ball all over the place last year, but in their win last week, not so much. They ran the ball really well. Harold only had 62 yards last year, and he led Class A in passing yards last year, so maybe they are.
Here's a run here.
Ooh, almost had it.
There's some traffic. McKiernan brings him down.
Ashton Bradley he slowed him down in the backfield, and then McKiernan gets them. They're going to be close.
Yeah, they're going to be about the
yard short.
43 yard. No, I'm sorry. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, 43.
Yeah, you're right. So no onside this time.
Oh, okay.
But it was a short kick, kind of a.
And who was our kicker?
Gabe Capriva.
Who
did the kicking last week.
Awesome. Another utility player, quarterback, kicker, taking over for Mr. Stacker.
Yep.
23 in motion, 6. Taylor takes it up the middle, and he gets a yard or 2.
Should have the first down. He was the leading rusher last week. So he had 62 yards. Harold had 53. Sam Conway had 48, so very balanced.
Zach Taylor's 5'8", 175 pounds, and he's got a heck of a line in front of him to open up some holes.
They do have some big boys.
They do. We got Isaiah Ott at 165 pounds. We got Lane Quandal at 180, and it just goes up from there. Jacobson, 225. Timp at 255. Another handoff to Taylor. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, looks like Logan Roush, 53, was in there. They had some misdirection. They kind of put Conway in motion.
So last week we saw the Redhawks tied up to halftime and then went a little downhill after that. But hopefully this week we got some things ironed out and see what they can do this week. 23 in motion.
Harold's first pass.
And it's complete to number 2, Winneshiek. He is way out there. I'm thinking 25-yard line-ish, 26.
Now they're going to go hurry up. Nope, maybe not. Kubishek led Class A last year in numbers of receptions. He was 3rd in receiving yards. So.
And he's a senior at 170 pounds.
And he's tall.
Yeah,
They have him.
They have him at 5'10". Is that right?
He seems
taller than that.
He seems taller than that.
Yeah. Pitch back to Taylor. No, Conway, excuse me. He gets a yard maybe.
Weber, Kuchera, and Roush in there.
Going to be 2nd and 9. About the 25-yard line. Harold back to pass. Complete to number 3, Cineros.
Like Brecken Payne was on him right as he caught it, and they're going to be a couple yards short.
Ooh.
Or not even couple.
Maybe less than a yard there.
Yeah. On the 15, 16.
Yeah, they're going to say 17 by the scoreboard. I don't know. They have a little bit better view than us, but yeah, I guess they're on the second hash out there. Right up the middle, trying to get that first down.
Had some help from number 6, Taylor, kind of pushed him over.
With that line, they're going to be able to do that every time. Unless North Tama can figure out something. And that's definitely first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 14. Just about 2 minutes gone off the clock. 3 minutes. Oh, there's some mix-up, but I didn't even know where the ball went there. They did a good job of hiding it.
So Harold did a kind of like an option where he stuck it in the running back's chest or stomach, brought it back, and then he did like a shovel pass.
Yeah, went out to Conway. It went around the end.
And gained plenty for first down.
It's going to be 1st and 3 on the 3. They're going right up the middle.
I think they're in.
Team's indicating touchdown. There's the referee. So there's 6 points.
Didn't even see who had the ball. They just
for the Warriors.
Either Harold kept it or he gave it to Taylor.
Yeah, it looked like a quarterback sneak to me.
But behind that big line, he just pushed right in.
Okay, get my instant replay running. Not so instant, but it'll work.
That's going to be Zach Taylor on for the extra point with Harold holding.
North Tama had some blocks last week.
They did. They blocked the first extra. Just this game has almost started exactly like last week where Al Burnett went right down after the onside and scored, and then North Tama blocked the extra point. And then later in the first quarter, they blocked a punt that put them close to the goal line. Yeah,
we've been really working hard for sponsors this week, and we got a lot of new ones, so we're going to start running through them. If we could bring sponsors up on the, it'd be the third button over across the top, guys. Third button. Nope, go to the third button over. Yep. There you go. We're going to talk about KT Kennedy Consulting. That would be my wife and I's business, and we can help you with all your computer needs or any public relations or marketing. Next, going down the line, is North Tama Dollars for Scholars, and that is an organization raising money for scholarships for North Tama seniors. After that, we have Spanky's Restaurant and Catering. Spanky's is in Gladbrook, and it's a great place to eat. Visit Spanky's in Gladbrook. And then Appraisal and Real Estate Services is a business here in downtown Traer. Jamie Howard and his daughter Madison are running that, and they can help you with all your appraisal and real estate services. All right, we're going to go back to our main camera now as South Wind sets the football and going to be lining up for the kickoff, and it is 6-0, 8:20 on the clock. Still in the first quarter. South Wind easily marched right down the field there against the Redhawks. There's a full-on kick right down the middle of the field. Noah Weber with the return, trying to go up right up the middle, gets a couple good blocks and brought down about the 30-yard line. If he could have got another block or two, he would have had some.
Here's the official timeout. If you didn't watch the game last week, there's a couple new rules because of COVID. One of them is about every 4 minutes, although it has kind of just been whenever there's a break around there, they're going to stop the game so the teams can
button one.
So the teams can sanitize.
There you go.
Sanitize and sanitize the footballs. So it's kind of like a TV timeout every 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a basketball game.
Yep. Well, it's good for us. We can get through these sponsors also. We got a little break right now that they're going to do that. So let's go back to those sponsors. And let's see. So we're going to talk about Wannell's Hardware and U.S. Cellular, which is downtown Traer. Wannell's is a great place for all your hardware stuff that you might need. Also, if you need a new cell phone, they are a full-service U.S. Cellular dealer. And next we have Marv Bolt Auctions. Marv Bolt is right here on 3rd Street in Traer, and Marv is a great auctioneer. He's a great sponsor. You can visit Marv Bolt on the web at marvboltauctions.com. That's MarvBoltAuctions.com. marvboltauctions.com. And then next we have Joe Morris, State Farm Insurance. And Joe is also down on 2nd Street, right downtown Traer. And you can talk to Joe for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. That's State Farm Insurance with Joe Morris here in Traer. All right, we're going to go back to our main camera, and our teams are coming back out. North Tama's going to huddle up, and we're going to take over this possession here. It's 1st and 10 on the 31 for North Tama. Good run back by Noah Weber. Had some decent blocks going right up the middle of the bunch there.
It's like Capriva kept it, bounced off 1 tackle, and got maybe 3. North Tama threw the ball, I think, 3 times. They were 3 for 5 last week.
Yeah, not a lot of passing.
No, a lot of running.
That was a good 3-yard run there by Capriva.
Last week, Noah Weber, I think he had 21 carries for 104 yards, so a good day for Noah. Capriva had 25 yards rushing. Ashton Bradley had 20.
2nd and 8 on the 33. Capriva under center. That's Dylan Hushik. He's going right. Decides to keep
it. A big
it.
hit by
Yeah.
number 23, Sam Conway, after he gained maybe 1.
Yep, it does look exactly 1. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 on the 36-yard line for the North Tama Redhawks. Hand off to Weber, it looked like.
He didn't go anywhere.
Nope. He might have lost a yard. Or, yep, looks like they're going to give it to him right back at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they might. North Tama went for it on 4th down almost every time last week, even in like right now, they're in their own territory on the 36, and they're lining up to go for it.
Coach said fourth and short, they're not going to kick, but this really isn't short.
They did this too where Capriva, because he also punts. There's a good punt by Gabe. Good roll.
Yeah, nice roll.
Down to the 20.
Out of the 22, 21-yard line.
So that works out well when your punter and your quarterback are the same.
Yeah,
you can line up like that.
That makes for that quick switch that they do, that they're trying to throw off the other team.
And it worked really well that time.
So it's 6:14 in the first quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 21 for South Wind. Beautiful night for playing football. Couldn't ask.
78 degrees at kickoff.
Really?
Perfect.
Yep, sun's going down. Temperature's going to go down a little bit, so this is really nice. All right. Harold back to pass. And he
had a man. Kubashek was wide open.
Yeah, he put it out just a little out of his reach. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 21. Number 14, Nick Holine, bringing in the play. Nick's a junior, looks to be a wide receiver. It's a pitch back to
Kubashek, and he's got a blocker.
Siniros has got it and
lowers his head, and Capriva brings him down, but a big gain.
Yep, brings him down about the 45 of North Tama. Like to give a big shout out to one of our new sponsors. That would be the Traer Golf and Country Club. We don't quite have a graphic ready for them since they just joined us this afternoon. So I know they're all watching us down there on their big screen TV at the Country Club. So thanks to everyone down there at the Traer Golf and Country Club. Go back. All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10 on the 45. Like they're going to get about 3 or 4 yards on that one. Scoreboard was a tad off. They had the ball on the 50, but it was definitely on the 45. Ball's now on about the 42, so they got gain of a 3. It's going to be 2 and 7 on the 42-yard line. I don't know if the scoreboard's just having an issue.
Yeah, now they're 2nd and 7 on the 3.
Yeah.
Not right.
It's 2nd and 7, that's right. Oh, little handoff there.
Nope,
they're
he
really
kept it.
slow. Yeah.
So they're running a lot of this option where Harold will have the choice to hand it off or keep it. It kind of throws off the defense.
So it's going to be 3rd and 3 on the 38-yard line. Well,
that's Taylor with the carries. Rode down by Ashton Bradley, but he has enough for a first down.
he's down about the 31-yard line.
So North Tama's gotten it, so Southwind has had multiple 3rd downs. They just can't stop them on 3rd down.
Don't unplug that one. Go pull it out a little bit and plug it into number 2. This is the one I'm using. Yeah. So if I make any announcements at halftime and I hit my button, that goes in. So if you just pull it out a little and plug it into number 2. Yep. All right. Harold pitches back to
It's Kubashek again, but he is hit. Adam Greiner and Noah Weber take him down for a loss of about 3. Nope, they're going to say, okay, from our angle it looked like more, but loss of maybe 1. We have 126 people watching.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the North Tama YouTube channel, please do that. We're getting really close to 1,000. We're under 200 now that we need. So,
It's Taylor, but Xander Bradley.
They saw that coming.
It's going to be hard to get around Xander when he's got a hold of you. Xander drags him down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be 3rd and 10 at the 31. Holding bringing in the play for Southwind.
So we'll see if North Tama can stop him here, if they can force a 4th down. See what Southwind will do.
Seen some good momentum here for the North Tama defense.
We have 3 wide receivers
He's
here.
going back to pass.
Jay Hill's got a hold of him.
Look at that.
Jay drags him down for a loss of 20.
He's down at the 47-yard line. 48 maybe.
Jay did a great job. He just bull rushed right by the.
And if they're going to spot it where that ball is, North Tama just got taken for a ride.
I mean, he lost about 15.
I don't know why they called him down there. Maybe somebody get a knee down or something?
Or progress might have been down. Either way, it's a big loss.
Yeah.
North Tama has nobody back. We saw him do that last week. Oh, my goodness. Did he do it?
Oh,
that was North Tama's going to be down about the 1. That was an amazing. I couldn't see the number. It was an amazing job by whoever from Southwind got down there and did not go into the end zone.
Yeah.
And threw it back out, and they downed it.
About 3 guys threw it back out.
That was a really good job by the Warriors.
I'm going to help Patty here a second.
So here's your little TV timeout again, where they sanitize, and it's almost like everyone gets an extra timeout. like Keith said, if you haven't already, subscribe. We get to 1,000, can do a lot more things. Also, you can let us know where you're from. We've got a map somewhere. Maybe we can show it at some time of people around not just the country but the world who are watching. Even if you're 20 miles away, it's okay. Let us know.
Somebody said you did a great job announcing.
Yeah, you can take those.
So North Tama will be first and 10
Actually,
on
we
their
don't
own
need-
2.
We don't need those either. Sure. We got all our stuff right here. Yep, go ahead. All right, first and 10. Ball is really on the 2. Capriva under center. Little fake there, goes right up the
Noah
middle.
Weber keeps
Wow,
moving his
driving,
legs.
Driving.
Yep. I can't believe they didn't call.
Well, he must have been still making
I
forward
guess he
progress.
was kind of going sideways there for a while,
I
but
think he made it to the 9 or maybe even 10.
that was a good job by Noah. Good job
Yeah.
by the line to get him through, and then Noah just carried about 4 people for a little bit. They gave him 9 on that.
Yeah, it's just over the 10-yard line. Almost 11. Thank you. That was a nice drive there by Noah.
Big hole for Noah. First down.
Yeah, nice. Up to the 21-yard line.
Of course, we have Jacob Capriva in Hawaii on the 11th fairway.
Oh, Jacob.
Watching the game and playing some golf
Nice.
in Hawaii.
Watching the football game while he's playing golf.
Watching Gabe and playing golf, and what's better than that?
Nice. All right, Capriva. What's he going to do?
Oh, there's a fumble, and Southwind is on it.
Yeah. That was going to
Looks like was it
Brecken
looks like
Payne.
to Brecken Payne, and
Yep.
it wasn't a good exchange.
I don't know if Brecken wasn't expecting it or what, but it looked like it was right in his stomach.
Yeah, and North Tama had a lot of momentum going right there after being
did.
down on their 2, and now the field is turned, and Southwind is on the 17.
First and 10 on the 17. Southwind takes over after a Redhawk fumble. Not a good place for a turnover for the Redhawks. Harold under center. He's handing or keeping it.
No, he kept
it.
Nope, they're gonna
Nope.
call it dead.
Why are they calling it dead? is the
Okay, this
question.
is interesting. So Harold was doing that option where he sticks it into the gut of the running back. It was Taylor that time, and then he has the option. Harold will either give it to Taylor or he'll keep it. And I think they're going to say that Taylor had it for long enough.
And he was down?
They kind of both had it at the same time.
But he never went down to a knee or anything?
No, but they're going to
Huh.
I don't know if they're going to call – I don't know. I've never seen that.
Yeah, the white hat ref is going
Some
over
kind
to
of,
their
like,
sideline.
Forward progress that he was stopped, I don't really know. I know Southwind coach wants an explanation for that. As would I.
Yeah, definitely.
Coach Ort is.
I'm sure Coach Worth wants an explanation.
Well, this actually might work out. This would work out better for North Tama because it looked like Harold had some room, but some of that might have been because they called the play dead.
Yeah, because it looked like North Tama
you
had stopped.
kind of just have to replay it.
I don't know.
I have no idea what he's calling right now. They're redoing the down. That's all I know. That was weird.
Maybe they accidentally called it dead there.
It could have been an inadvertent whistle, which I know in basketball is you just kind of have to redo it.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And we'll switch ends here and probably take a sanitized break. Why don't we bring up the ads, guys, and I'll see where you're at, and we'll go from there. Third button over. There we go, State Farm. We talked about State Farm, I think, and then I talked about Bolt, and we said hi to Traer Golf and Country Club. So we're going to go back up. We're going to go back up the list.
No.
So,
Click that.
oh,
Click that.
whichever way you guys want to go. There we go. We'll talk about State Farm again. Joe Morris, State Farm Insurance, is in Traer, right down there on 2nd Street. You can visit Joe for all your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Visit State Farm Insurance with Joe Morris. Let's go to the next one, guys, and that's Marv Bolt Auctions. Marv Bolt is on 3rd Street here. Marv has got auctions all the time. You can look for the auction sign out there. And if you are in need of auction services, get a hold of Marv Bolt. You can visit him at marvboltauctions.com. You can also visit his website when they have auctions, and they do online auctions. So visit them at marvboltauctions.com.
I'll tell him. I don't know anything
All right, and
about that.
Wannell's Cellular, Wannell's U.S. Cellular, and Wannell's Hardware. You can visit Jay Wannell and his crew down there with all your hardware needs. If you need a new cell phone for you or someone in your family, visit them down there for that. That's Wannell's Hardware, U.S. Cellular. All right, let's go back to camera 1, guys, and North Tama's heading out there on defense as Southwind is going to be 1st and 10 on the 18. We had a very unusual end of the first quarter where I think it was probably an inadvertent whistle, and so this is a redo of that play. Harold's keeping it, going around the right side, and he may have a touchdown, but no, he's brought down before the goal line.
Weber and Capriva got him right before he was going to go in. It was almost the same play they just did, a little bit.
That brings him down to about the 1-yard line.
He said if you're having trouble, he said he can't come up. You're going to have to go down to him at that camera. Or just whenever, if it, you, that's true, but you might have to go now, or if it does it again.
All right, here we go. It's 1st down, 1 to go on the 1. They're probably going to try to go right up the middle, and they do, and that is a touchdown.
I think Harold just kept it.
Yep. Another quarterback sneak right up the middle. That's going to make it 12-0 Southwind. So we had some momentum going there, and then we had that turnover, and that really reversed things.
It's hard. You can't give a team the ball on this 17-yard line on a short field.
Yep. Taylor for the kick. And it's good, it looks like. Yep, it is good. So they get their 1 point there. It's that should be
13-0.
Yeah, it should be 13-0.
$148 people watching.
Awesome.
We have some people from Southwind watching. We like to, one way that we obviously do this here for a lot of, North Tama people that can't come into the game, but we also like to do it for the opposing teams, especially if it's a long drive. You can stay home and watch the game, so we like it when other fans from the other team watch.
Yep. I sent the link out to the Southwind Facebook page earlier, so
yeah,
glad you could join us.
We try our best to be for both.
Yeah.
Southwind looks every part of ranked 5th in the state so far.
Yep. Taylor gets the ball and tees it up. Counts his guys to make sure we got the right number. At 11:49, Southwind's about to kick off. Right down the middle again. Devin McKinley with the catch. He's going right up the middle. Gets a few blocks there and makes it up to about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, he followed Noah Weber up right up the middle with another pretty good run back for the Redhawks.
Yep.
See if they can get some of that. They had a couple really good running plays with Noah Weber before that fumble.
Last week, Weber did really good, and then he got, I think he got hit in the back or had some back spasms toward the end of the game, but he ended up going back in. So, haven't heard anything else about that, so he must be okay. Another right up the middle there. Who's getting
It's Weber again with the gain of maybe 2 or 3.
Coming up at halftime, we're going to honor our band seniors. And is it just band?
I think it's band and cheerleading.
And cheerleading, yes.
Capriva's going to throw long for.
Oh, look at that. Did he hold on to
caught it?
That's Adam Greiner with the catch. At about the 29-yard line, I'm guessing. Yeah, let's see where they get the spot. Yep, 29-yard line.
Couldn't tell if he was throwing it to him or McKinley, but.
There was a whole mess of them in there, so that was awesome.
Whatever.
Nice catch.
It's the longest throw by far for the season, and Adam Greiner's he's a good weapon to have there at tight end. Big body, can run pretty well.
Oh, we got a flag.
Looks like a false start, but that was an amazing catch by Adam. And from this, he was kind of right in front of us. It looked like he caught it. Didn't look like he trapped it against the ground. He caught it.
He created it nice and rolled with it.
That was great. And kind of had two. We had him and McKinley kind of right next to each other. It'll be 1st and 15 now.
There's another pass. Oh.
Ooh, he's going to Ashton Bradley and overthrew him and almost intercepted by Kubashek, and Capriva's a little shaken up. His right knee.
So incomplete pass there to Bradley.
But maybe North Tama found something, kind of throwing the ball down the field, which they did not do at all last week.
Oh, here's a run. Capriva takes it around the right.
It's a pretty good run on this option play. Back up to the original line of scrimmage.
Still going to be 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
This is definitely 4-down territory for North Tama. We got 2 plays to get 10 yards. Also, we know our scoreboard app is being weird, so we know that, and Mr. LaRue is on it. See if we can get that fixed. It's being a little weird tonight.
Oh, look at that. Noah Weber breaking out, running right up the middle.
There's a quick handoff to Weber, and the left side of the line had a huge hole for him. He wasn't touched till he was at least 10 yards down the field.
He's down to 13-yard line.
Big run by Weber, who has a lot of speed if he can get into the open field.
Other good fake handoffs in the backfield. I think it really faked out South Wind, and they didn't know who had the ball.
You can already tell I know it's early, but North Tama's offense looks a lot more in sync than last week. And, last week maybe new coach, new system.
Big shift there.
Kind of get their legs under them after a game.
Whole line shifted.
Weber again, right up the middle, big hole.
Oh, he's almost in there. He's down to about the 5, it looks like.
The offensive line's doing a pretty good job of making some holes for Weber.
Yeah, you give Weber a little room, and he's going to go.
We've noticed he's always had speed, but this year he's run hard just in a game and a quarter. He's had a lot more strength running between the tackles.
So it's 2nd and 1 on the 5.
Ooh, Weber was taken down right away. I think it was 23 Conway got in there. He did not.
74 was in there too. That's Calvin Knutson.
He maybe gained half a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and maybe a foot.
Yeah, it's not much.
And North Tama, obviously, 4-down territory. They will probably try to sneak it a couple times.
Yeah, based on our line sizes, we're definitely, North Tama's in the disadvantage here.
Weber's got the 1st down. He might be in the end zone. He
is.
is.
North Tama with a touchdown. Noah Weber. The mystery announcer here at the field. I know Patty was looking for somebody to do some PA announcing. It's a little tough for us to do it while we're doing this on YouTube. Capriva back to kick.
McKinley holds.
Oh.
I think it was partially blocked.
Yeah.
They better tackle him. Oh, maybe not.
Well, as soon as he kicks it, it's blown down dead.
No, maybe on an extra point, then a field goal. Coach Worth is fired up.
Yeah.
North Tama looked really good on that drive.
Yeah, they did. It's now 6-13. Southwind with a 1-score lead. Or 2-score, excuse me. North Tama with a little bit of momentum here. So we take a little break, do a little sanitizing. Who you guys got up for advertisers? Why don't you hit that button? Let's see who comes up. No, use the 3rd button, guys, not the middle one. There you go. All right, Appraisal and Real Estate Services, Jamie Howard, downtown Traer. If you need selling your house or buying a house or your property, go ahead and go see Jamie Howard at Appraisal and Real Estate Services, downtown Traer. Spanky's Restaurant and Catering in Gladbrook. Visit them. Great meals at Spanky's with a really cool atmosphere. They've changed their an old theater now into the restaurant, and it's cool. They got movie posters on the walls and also great food. So that's Spanky's Restaurant and Catering. That's in Gladbrook. North Tama Dollars for Scholars is raising money for seniors here at North Tama. If you're interested in giving, you can visit northtamadollarsforscholars.org on the web, or you can give them a call at 319-229-7717 and talk to somebody about donating to Dollars for Scholars. That's all going for the seniors so they can further their education after high school. All right, we are back on the field now, waiting for him to finish up. A little sanitizing. North Tama with a bit of momentum, got the touchdown, didn't quite get the extra point. 6 is better than none, though. Touchdown, it fired up the coach, fired up the cheerleaders in our small student section here tonight. How many we got watching?
One, I can't read that. 67 or 87?
Wonder why our graph is not working there on YouTube right in front of him. That's supposed to show everybody, but.
Somebody asked, is there a rooster posted somewhere? Does that mean roster?
Roster, maybe?
Roster. You go to Varsity Bound. It's an app. It's a website, and it has stats and rosters and schedules and all that. It's called Varsity Bound. It's an app you can get. So also you can go to varsitybound.com.
I don't know why that's not working. That's interesting. So, yeah, about 166 concurrent users. Sorry, get you back down here. There you go. We really appreciate everybody watching, and if you haven't subscribed to the North Tama YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. You just go to YouTube, search for North Tama, click on that subscribe button in the upper right of the screen there. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and when that happens, we can go out to other sporting events that it'd be a little difficult with all of our camera gear and everything. So like cross country, golf, track. We can hit some of those others and give you some glimpses into those other sports. We got volleyball coming up tomorrow, and we'll tell you where. Oh, there's a short little kick.
There's that onside, but
Looked like they were ready for that one.
number 8, Keegan Streeter, was right on it. Question is, where's Southwind from? They're from Kalmar, which is about 10, 15 miles south of Decorah, about an hour and I don't know if it's an hour and a half or 2 hours northeast of here.
It's a little trek.
It's a drive.
Yeah. I've never heard of Kalmar.
Yeah, just south of Decorah. We also we found our phantom announcer.
Oh,
I think
really?
it's Mike Morrison. I think I
sweet.
see him over there.
Nice. Oh, right up the middle. North Tama stops. Let me get it's about 3 yards, maybe 4. About 7:30 on the clock and counting down to halftime, where we got some halftime festivities with honoring our band seniors and our cheerleading seniors. We honored our cross-country seniors and our football seniors before the game. About a minute left in this quarter. I'm going to leave it up here to Tyson so I can head down as my son's in band. There's a little run there by Harold. He keeps it.
There's a flag on the backside. It's probably going to be holding.
Yeah.
So they'll come back 10 yards.
Flag on play. All indications are on the Warriors.
That wasn't a simple holding, was it?
Did they go back 15?
They did.
So it was a personal foul. Something, maybe a chop block or.
Yeah, I really couldn't tell by his signal there.
Nope.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, somebody watching from Waterloo, that's okay. My town.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Meister he needs a tip, I think. Goes and gets us drinks.
Harold under center.
Will he accept tips?
Hands off to Taylor, who tries to get some room there, but he's brought down by number 24. That's Logan Siemens. Is that right?
Yeah, Logan's in on defense.
Awesome. I think Taylor was looking for some more space to run, and Siemens brought him down at the 45.
Looks like he's in at middle linebacker for Noah Weber. Maybe Noah's just getting a little break. Noah's out there. I mean, we have a lot of players on both teams that play both ways the whole game.
So that's for a loss of 4 on that one.
It's not 3rd and 45.
It is not. It is about 3rd and
It's 3rd and a lot.
12.
Harold is brought down. Devin McKinley with the first hit. He gained about 10, but it's going to be 4th and about 6.
6, yeah.
On the Redhawk 47. And I think they're going to punt. Taylor's back to punt. Taylor's done a good job with his kick so far. McKiernan's going to go back to receive, which North Tama didn't do a lot of last week. I don't know if they had anyone back at all.
They did not, I don't think.
No. McKiernan with the fair catch, and he's got it. Good job by Caleb, who would have let that go. That could have been pinned deep again, but North Tama is pinned inside their 20. Last time they were this deep, they fumbled. They were a little deeper. Actually, they're about on the 16.
So 5:44 left to go in this half. And the Redhawks starting off at the 16-yard line. I don't. Right up the middle.
Yep.
No
Weber right away. Yeah. Capriva does. He'll give it to either Weber or Payne, and he does that quick hand. Even if he gives it to Weber, who's the first man through, he'll still pretend like he's going to give it to Payne just to throw. I mean, throws us off sometimes.
Yeah,
Especially
definitely.
from this angle. Somebody asked number 2 from Southwind. That's Kale Kubashek. I think we're saying that correctly.
Yep.
A really good receiver. Weber. Kubashek actually with the tackle, but I think Weber has a first down.
Yeah, nice run there by Weber. Does a little spin move at the end.
Definitely bigger holes for him to run through this week than last week. He had 104 yards, but it was a tough 104 yards. Line's doing a pretty good job. But North Tama under 5 minutes now.
13-6, Southwind with the lead at this point. 4:40 to go in the half. Capriva under center. Another run right up the middle.
It's Weber again. He's a workhorse. I think he had 21 carries last week, which in high school, I mean, that's a lot of carries.
It is.
And he's over 10, I would say, so far tonight.
I just hope that they keep running him like this, it doesn't run him down too much. It's, it would be cool, nice to see Payne with a few more runs here, and see what he
maybe
can do.
because of that, that's why he wasn't in on that last series on defense. Maybe giving him a little rest. You're probably right. He's already got a lot of carries. Capriva was going to throw it. Ooh, he tried to put a move on Kubashek, and
he's very close to a first down.
Kubashek with a sure tackle, just short of a first down. 3rd and half a yard.
$3:15 to go. Capriva under center. About a half a yard for a first down. What happened
something.
there?
I don't know if it's encroachment or they're going to say false start.
Bradley basically ran into one of the linemen there.
Yeah, I think they're already backing up.
I don't know if
Well, they're going to talk it over. Did the defender come over into the neutral zone and make it so Bradley moved? I think that's what they're talking about. Still talking. They are going to move them back 5.
Yeah.
That hurts because you were 3rd and
half a
yard. Now you're going to be 4th and 5 or 6.
Yep.
And this is kind of an, do you go for it if you don't get it? You're giving Southwind a short field again? We'll see.
I would like to see a punt. They got a little bit of momentum here. If you go for it on 4 and you don't, and you give him the chance, and it could really ruin your momentum here.
Ooh.
Weber brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that hurt. Obviously, they wouldn't have had it anyway, but.
Nope. It's going to be 4th and 5, 4th and 4, somewhere in there.
Southwind calls a timeout, trying to preserve some clock with 2:43 to go. 4th and 4? 5?
4 or 5.
But you're on your own 33. If you go for it and you don't get it, they have a short field.
And they have over 2 minutes to do it.
And North Tama gets it after halftime since they kicked off to start the game. So
I say punt.
I would punt, but not a football coach. Just the fun decisions that Coach Worth gets to make. I think they're sanitizing now too, probably.
Yeah, it's one of those breaks.
Yep, I mean, it's a south wind called timeout, but might as well do some sanitizing as well.
So we got 2:43 left on the clock, 13-6, south wind up right now.
North Tama's, like they've always done, they're going to, Coach Worth is really trying to get his team going on the sidelines. They're going to line up like Capriva's going to be under center, but they've done this, and then he goes back and punts. We'll see what happens.
I don't think he's going to punt. He looks like he's pointing to the outfield like he's going to hit a home run. But
He's trying to get him to go off sides. They might just try to get him to go off sides and call timeout.
Down to 10 seconds on the play clock.
I think they're going to try to pull him off sides and then call timeout.
5, 4.
Yep.
2, 1.
Timeout. Yep, that's exactly what Southwind does a really good job of staying disciplined and not coming off sides, with Capriva doing like a hard cadence trying to get a first down, but it didn't work.
Nope.
Somebody watching from Spirit Lake, Iowa.
Spirit Lake.
Up in the Iowa Great Lakes. Be a beautiful night to be out on the lake tonight.
Yeah. So our scorebook is a little off. We're not in the fourth quarter. We're 2:43 in the second quarter.
It, for some reason, isn't letting us
change that.
Change it. It's jumping from first to fourth.
Oh, that's
so see
interesting.
Maybe at halftime try to get that fixed.
I could probably take a shot at that.
There's 2:43 left in the second quarter.
Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Let's see what I'm looking for here.
And they're going to be back to punt. I can't see a number, though. It's not Capriva.
We'll check it out at halftime.
It's a good punt, though, whoever it was.
I'm trying to see that number, and it's a 6.
I still can't see. Is it 66?
Could be 66.
Aiden Stacker.
Aiden Stacker with
that
the
was
punt.
A really good punt by Aiden. He's a sophomore. His brother did some punting last year. He was an all-district punter and everything else. Skylar and Aiden with a really good kick there. You don't see number 66 punting very often.
No.
The lineman's number, but Aiden can kind of do it. He's pretty athletic. He can kind of do it all.
Yeah, they have Aiden listed as an offensive line or defensive end. So, but when you have a small school, you got guys doing all kinds of utility. Airs it out there. Oh,
great. Oh, no, good.
Knocks it out of him.
That was Cisneros, number 3. Really good throw.
Is that Devin McKinley? Or
no, that was
Caleb
McKiernan who did a really good job of staying with it. That was I mean, he had pretty good coverage. That was a really good throw, and when he hit the ground, jarred it loose. Caleb kind of landed on him. Caleb getting a lot of playing time this year. He's done a really good job playing defensive back. He's a senior.
So it's 2nd and 10. Try to run it right up the middle again. Taylor with the carry, it looks like. Number 70, Timp, comes up favoring one leg there. Looks like a little leg issue.
We got Matt Walston watching again from Vinton.
Hey,
got to
Matt.
give Walston a shout out.
I want to give one of my neighbors a shout out. I went over to help her with her TV. She didn't want me to say her name, but
well, we can
got her hooked up.
Might be able to deduce who that is by if we know where you live in prayer. So
yeah.
Harold keeps it.
All right, it's all yours, sir.
You want me to switch headsets now?
Yeah, probably should.
Okay.
There's a screw right up there. You're just missing it. It's right up there.
Okay, I'm here. Am I good on that one? Yeah, you can turn the one I was off, on off for now if you really wanted to. You should be able to. Nope, you turned me off. Blake, you turned me off. I'm off.
Right next to where it's plugged in.
There, I'm on now. Can you hear me, Blake? Am I on? I think I'm on. We're good now. I think. We should be good now. Okay, good. I'm a one-man talking crew. Thanks, LaRue. I hope you're actually doing something down there and not just sitting on your phone, which I know you are because I can see you. We all know Alex is doing everything down there, and LaRue's just sitting there not doing a thing. So like Keith said, at halftime, we're going to have the senior night for the band and for cheerleading. And dance is also dancing. Just dancing, not doing senior night. Are you dancing first, or are we doing senior night stuff first? Because I don't know. I have no idea. I would we're going to do senior night first, then dance is going. Well, the band is playing too. Oh, back to punt, and it goes over his head. North Tama's on it. It goes over Taylor's head. It's a bad snap. Jay Hill, 55, jumps on it. North Tama's got it with 53 seconds to go here in the first half with 2 timeouts, and they're on the South Wind 17-yard line. Capriva back to pass. Oh, he was trying to go to Griner, but it was knocked away by, I think it was Harold, number 4. And then there was also an official back there. Give to Weber. He got maybe 3. North Tim's going to call timeout. 40 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like they'll have 3rd and 7 on the 14.
I hate standing.
So North Tama's going to have 1 timeout left here in the. Actually, both teams have 1 timeout to go. It's 13-6 Warriors with 40 seconds to go. North Tama on the Warrior 15, 3rd and 7. Warriors got out to a 13-0 lead. North Tama just scored earlier in this quarter. And they just had a bad snap. The Warriors did on a punt. North Tama has it inside the red zone. Capriva's going to throw it, and he fumbles. Logan Roush jumps on it. It was 55 tied. Jacobson for the Warriors, I think, who had him, and somebody called timeout. South Wind. It's going to be 4th and long for the Redhawks. 4th and probably like 25. That was a big loss. You're going to say 4th and 29 for the Redhawks on the 37-yard line. Southwind definitely back in kind of a prevent defense. North Tama's going to go for it. At least they line up to go for it. Capriva back to pass. Throws it deep. Oh, really good play by Cisneros to knock that down. It looks like he was going for either McKiernan or Bradley, but either way, it's for McKiernan, but Cisneros knocks it away. Southwind takes over on their own 37-yard line with 15 seconds to go and 1 timeout. So we'll see if they try to get close or if they just kind of run the ball, run it out of the half. McKinley and McKiernan are both back pretty deep for North Tama, just in case. And they do just put a knee on it. 70 temp is Yep. That'll be the end of the first half. North Tama trails Southwind 13-6 right now. We are at halftime. We are going to do some senior night festivities for band and for cheerleading. And then the band's going to play and the dance team is going to have a performance. So I'm going to switch over here so we can get senior night going for band and cheerleading. They're coming from over there on the right. Just FYI. I'm going to let the band get into place here for a second. We are going to start senior night announcing for band and for cheerleading. Patty Calderwood is our do everything here, and she is getting the band into place.
Halftime music will be brought to you by the North Tama High School Band, directed by Jenny Paulson.
Waiting to see if we got everything going here before. Okay, we're going to start. Good evening and welcome to our halftime performance and senior recognition for 2020. At this time, please welcome cheer coach Sarah Bradley and band director Channing Halstead to the field. The festivities of a Friday night would not be complete without cheers from the crowd and tunes from the marching band. Tonight we are pleased to recognize senior cheerleader Hannah Massman and her parents, Trudy and Linus Massman. Senior band members include Madison Stone King, who is escorted by her parents, Jolynn Harger and Jeff Stone King. Samantha Stokes is the daughter of Melanie Moore and James Reese. Riley McLean is the daughter of Sue and Pat McLean. Next, we have Peyton Ketter, who is the son of Raylyn and Kurt Ketter. Logan Kennedy is the son of Trish and Keith Kennedy. Alexis Hansen is the daughter of Nicole Hansen and Chris Hansen. Abby DeBoof is the daughter of Donna and Jeremy DeBoof. And rounding out the marching seniors is Emmy Bradley, daughter of Christy and Mark Bradley. To all of the seniors and their parents that we have introduced tonight, thank you for your dedication to North Tama activities and athletics. Your enthusiasm, skill, and loyalty have earned you a place in Red Hawk history. We wish you good luck this year, both on and off the field. The North Tama Band is in the early stages of putting together their 2020 marching band show. This evening, we are pleased to be here and play Bad Romance and Living on a Prayer. Mrs. Halstead would like to express how proud she is of the kids for being able to put together 2 songs for you tonight. They've met the challenge of only having half of the band together every other day. We are excited for this school year in the band room, as the high school band will have 50 musicians. Thank you for your support. Now sit back and enjoy the music.
guys for being here. So, yes. This is the main camera. This is that camera, and this is Pat's. Oh yeah, see it's played box chat right here.
Well, you are right. You noticed that.
This is right. This is correct. This says how many viewers we have. 166. We were at 200 at one point. I'm sure you do. Like sit, like on this chair. Sit. Oh wait. Camera. Here. Okay. Got it. Are we doing anything else for halftime? Are we doing anything else for halftime? Dance team. Can't forget dance team. Please don't. Don't mess with it. Here. We got. Okay, ready? This is a lock. So. If it, no, if it starts sliding, and you want to kind of hold it, then you pick your brain.
Yeah, right is on.
This.
Right is on.
Yeah.
That's on.
This will gradually go up, so do not leave it like okay? Tight. Push. Push on the inside. We got this, Blake.
Dylan, go.
Oh, yeah. This is zoom in.
Izzy,
out.
go.
Okay, go.
What am I doing? What am I looking at?
The dance team.
Is anybody saying?
You unlocking? Is it hard? It's long in a little bit. Oh. Not too deep. Don't put the muscles on. Okay, now. Escape.
You want that to
Where? Oh, up here?
Yep.
Right here?
Yep. That does both of them. All right, welcome back to the second half of North Tama football. We had a little dance line during halftime. We had a little bit of band. We had a little bit of band seniors. And now we've got just over 2 minutes to go here, and we'll get back into it. North Tama had a little bit of a momentum there coming out of the first half. Maybe they can keep that up here.
And they will get the ball first to start the second half as well.
I haven't checked the chat lately. Is there anything cool going on in chat?
Here, this sounds great.
You don't see any fans wearing masks. Well, we're not in control of that, so we can't help you there.
Nope.
Nice dance routine. Yes, it was. Love those North Tama dance outfits. They look really good. Zachary Worth. Is that Taylor's brother?
Was that Taylor's brother, the chiropractor in Colorado, if I remember from last
Could be.
week?
Maybe he signed in as
Maybe I'm
himself
wrong.
today.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It could be. It is the right last name.
Mm-hmm.
Love seeing the band on the field.
Yeah, and if you didn't hear at halftime, since we've been doing this hybrid model here at school, the band, today's the first time that they've actually practiced together, I think. And it wasn't like they've been doing, you only have half the band
right,
every other day.
In case people don't know, North Tama has decided to go split all the classes in half, and so you have a red team and a white team in every class, and so there's only 50% of the students in the building on any given day. And so it's a little tricky when it comes to band and chorus, as you can't practice together. So how's that been going for you as a teacher?
One positive, and I'm sure it's for most teachers that are doing this and students as well, is the class sizes are smaller.
Sure.
So, and that's the whole idea, is you don't want to shove 20, 25 kids in a classroom for X amount of minutes. So that's been good. The kids, the way it works is they're here a day, and then on their online day they have things to do. So,
yep.
and this hopefully won't be for the whole, for too terribly long whole school year. I mean, this is just to.
Well, you must be doing pretty good because my daughter hasn't complained about you.
That's good. You know, yeah. I don't have your son this year, but I have your daughter.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Here we go.
That's good.
Kickoff by number 6, Zach Taylor.
Weber straight up the middle, but he's thrown down by number 50, Isaiah Ott. Maybe you can hear the announcing. That's Mike Morrison on the play-by-play or the PA system, I guess.
Yeah.
Here. Redhawks start on their own 27. Like Keith said, they had some momentum there at the end of the
Yeah, it looked good.
half.
I was down at the other end, south end zone there, and I couldn't quite tell what was going on. But, boy, a crowd sure got riled up there for a bit. Oh, look at that. He's back to pass.
Ooh, he was
going to keep it and go. Heading for the sideline. Gets pushed out by Taylor.
He had Adam Greiner open in the middle there for a sec, but he also had about 5 Warriors running him down. Adam had a really good catch.
He did.
To set up a
in traffic
touchdown, yeah.
Gabe under Hushik there. Hand off to Noah Weber again, who goes right up the middle, crawling over the backs of his own guys there.
Yeah, he got enough for a first down.
Following Hushik right up the middle.
We don't have in-game stats. Maybe someday.
No.
Football's a tough one to do. Not like baseball. A little more faster paced. But Noah's last week he was at 104 yards, and if he keeps on this pace, he should eclipse that tonight.
I'm not sure what stat program the football team uses, if it's something that could be
Weber follows his blockers again, does a really good job. Look at him keep his
going.
legs moving.
Nice. He pushes up to about, he's on the 49.
Gain of 7.
He's about 3 yards shy of another first down.
We've seen that even more tonight than last week. Noah, his legs are. I mean, he's fast, but he's been running hard this year.
Yeah,
just keeps his legs moving.
Pumping and pumping
Yeah.
through. So it's 2nd and 4 on the 49. Priva keeps it, rolls out to the left, passes.
Oh,
And it's intercepted.
Number 3, Dominic Cisneros. Or Cisneros. Yeah, he overshot. He had Griner open, and he overshot him. I know Gabe definitely wants that back.
So a little bit of momentum there for the Redhawks, but pass interception. The Warriors will take over on Redhawks' 41-yard line.
The second turnover of the night for the Redhawks.
Yep.
South Wind had a bad snap for a punt.
That's what
earlier.
everybody was all excited about. Handoff to number 6.
Taylor's got a lot of room.
A lot of room.
He's still going inside the 15.
You got about 2 first downs on that one.
First and 10, it says on the 41. That's not right. On the scoreboard here.
Yeah.
16.
It is 1st and 10. There's a good stop by the Redhawks. Couldn't quite see who was on that carry.
I think it was 22 Logan Hageman, maybe. I think. It was.
Down to 15 on the play clock.
Harold keeps it. He's not going to get
much.
very far.
Nope.
24, Logan Siemens in there again. It'll be 3rd and long. 8 for the Warriors. Oh, really good tackle. Logan Siemens again. He's had 3 really good plays tonight. He's getting some more playing time on defense, and he's doing a really good job.
Yeah, and Logan's not the biggest guy out there either. He's just maybe
he's quick though.
He's
in there as middle linebacker and sneaks in there, and he's had 2 really good plays in a row. He had a really good play earlier in the game.
He's 5'4", 140 pounds.
Brings up 4th and 6 on the 12, and the Warriors are going to attempt a field goal. That's Zach Taylor. Don't see this very often in Class A football.
Nope.
I don't know if it was blocked or.
Yeah, number 19 was in there.
Is that Ashton Bradley? Yeah,
yep.
He got a hand on it. So Redhawks, their special teams this year has done a good job. They've blocked, was that the 3rd or 4th kick they've blocked in 2 games?
Yeah, they're really getting some good penetration. Somebody's leaving somebody open.
So the Redhawks are going to take over as the ball was deadened at the 8. Noah Weber again. Oh, that could be a flag right there. They're not going to. Sam Conway, 23, threw down Adam Greiner little after the play, but it was, they're going to, just a little extracurriculars going on there. They're going to let it go.
So next week, Friday, September 11th, Northam will be away at Belle Plaine. And then Friday, September 18th, a week after that, we'll be away again at North Mahaska. Tomorrow we have volleyball. And we will be broadcasting live here on YouTube.
Capriva's got nowhere to go. South Wind was all over that one.
Yep.
Third and long for the Redhawks.
Priva under center. Let's see if we can follow the ball this time. Back to pass.
He's going to throw. He was.
Oh, going for Ashton Bradley, but.
Yeah, he was going to be short of the first down anyway.
Yeah. It's going to be 4th and 10 on the 8-yard line.
So Redhawks pinned deep again. I would assume a punt is going to come on. They're not going to try anything crazy here. Stacker back to punt. He had a really good punt his last kick. He's back in his own end zone. It's Cisneros is back for the Warriors. This one a little shorter, but it's going to roll.
Good Redhawks bounce, but it's going to be try to be returned. Oh.
No, Adam Greiner was right there. But North Wind is on the Redhawk 41 already. So defense is going to have to step up again.
So we got almost 200 people watching. 199 people. That's
great.
awesome.
Let's get one more. Let's go to 200.
One more. Somebody call up a friend. Hop on. We got to break two. There it is. 200.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Whoever it was. Stay on, though.
All right. 201. We're getting more people. Call up your friends. Call up your neighbors. We got an official timeout.
Yep, they're going to do the.
Sanitize.
We won't call it the TV timeout. We'll call it the sanitized timeout. With 6:53 to go here in the third quarter.
Around 203, 204 people watching. We appreciate you. If you haven't, sign up. Hit the subscribe button on the North Tama YouTube channel. That way you can be notified whenever North Tama goes live. And we'll be going live again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as North Tama hosts their own volleyball tournament. And I have a sheet telling me who's going to be there.
I think there's 7 teams. I mean, North Tama and 6 others, so 7 teams. And I'm assuming we're just broadcasting the North Tama matches.
We are, and the first one's going to be BMG.
BGM.
BGM, thank you. All these letters, all these.
Yeah.
BGM, and then I think the next one is at 11 o'clock. That's at 9. And then the next one's at 11, and it's going to be GR.
Good little rivalry right there.
Yep. Now the Redhawks have played some really tough teams so far, so their record doesn't look the best, and they're not ranked, but they're right on the verge.
Yep.
And I think we get into some of our regular season type. We're gonna see the Redhawks do some really good things this year.
Yeah, they were 3rd or 4th in the state last year.
Yep.
Made it down the state, won their first game, and then lost the next one. Harold back to pass.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're going to throw a flag. McKinley didn't turn around. That's an easy call. I know some of the fans aren't happy, but you'll see that all the time in college and NFL. If you don't turn around,
Yep.
they are, 74 Xander Bradley's down. That's not good.
No. Yeah, McKinley just got caught up in the receiver,
and the pass wasn't the best, and I think that hurt Devin. But if you don't make an attempt to turn around, they're going to throw a flag on that. Somebody's asking who the coach is. It is Taylor Worth. This is his first year here at North Tama.
Yep, Taylor's brand new.
Came to the University of Northern Iowa. Actually played quarterback there.
Yep.
Xander's up. That's good, but he's needing a lot of help.
Yeah, it looks like a knee.
Yeah, that's Xander's been on the line for a while. He's a senior. He's a big body. Plays both ways. Let's hope it's nothing serious. But he's not putting any weight on his left knee.
North Tama trainer Maddie Martin taking care of
Well,
Sanders.
Southwind's ready, but North Tama's not. Still don't have helmets on. They're going to hurry up and...
Yeah, the play clock is counting.
Oh, apparently they just letting him go. Taylor, he's outside.
McKinley trying to stop him, but Taylor just ran him over.
Yeah.
And
McKiernan's down now.
He looks like he hit the yard marker there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like they rushed the beginning of that play a little too fast. The officials were not letting
I'm
North
actually
Tama get back onto the field.
Yeah, I was very surprised that officials just were. I mean, usually after an injury, you let them. It takes a while, but they just let them go. And they got a big gain for a first down. McKiernan is down over on the Southwind sideline. But yeah, you're right. It looks like he ran into the yard marker.
Yeah. They call them the sticks.
It looks like it's a leg, right leg. She said yesterday tomorrow's a volleyball tournament, and then next Tuesday or Thursday is a home volleyball game. I can't remember which day it is. I think it's Thursday, but I could be wrong. The 10th?
I can bring up volleyball here. Give me just a second.
I think.
All right, today's the 4th. No, that's still football. Oh, I'm getting football and volleyball. I don't want both of those.
We don't really know. What's the issue with Caleb? He's up, though, so that's good. Thursday, Mr. LaRue says.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thursday's Janesville.
Ooh, Janesville's always a
always
powerhouse.
a tough one. Yep. And then we got a bunch of away games. Gladbrook Rhinebeck is away. And then there's a tournament on the 19th at Waterloo West. And then there's another away game on the 21st at GMG.
Caleb ran off the field, by the way, so that's good. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him.
Could have.
Because he was running. That's good. We don't need any more injuries. Taylor looks like he's going to get in the end zone, and he does. Touchdown Warriors makes it 19-6 with 6:32 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, the Redhawks getting a little beaten up here in the third. McKiernan drinking some water down there on the bench. Bradley looks like he's...
I would be very surprised if he comes back. It's his left ankle, it looks like. I would be surprised if he came back in.
Yeah.
Trainer's looking at it. Extra
And
point
looks good.
by Taylor is good.
Yep. That's going to be 20-6 Southwind Warriors.
Well, North Tama needs to respond here. This is about what happened last week when it was 6-6 for a long time, and then Alburnett scored, and then the game kind of got away from the Redhawks. So they need to respond here.
I talked to a few parents after the game, and North Tama just seems like they just don't have enough oomph to get through the whole game like the other teams are doing.
Yep.
So could be a conditioning thing, but
Early in the season, and
yep.
they lost a lot of good seniors from last year's undefeated regular season team.
We didn't have a normal start to the year, so the conditioning and the start of the season was all crazy. Yeah, that volleyball game with Janesville in our gym next week is limited seating. You'd have to have a ticket to get in. You can't just show up.
And how do they get those tickets?
That I don't know.
I don't know either. I thought maybe you know. I would. Hey, call your wife.
Yeah,
Call
the high school office. I'm
talk
sure
to Trish, and she'll
Trish or
get
Patty
you hooked up.
can let you know. We will be streaming live, so if you can't get into the gym, you can watch it at home.
Yeah, that'll be a big game. Janesville won like 3 or 4 state championships in a row, and I can't remember if they won last year or not. Mr. LaRue might know, but always a powerhouse.
McKinley coming back. Oh, McKinley gets taken down by number 23.
That's Conway.
Conway, he was
flying in there. Yeah, he was. Capri was kind of limping. I've noticed, been keeping an eye on the. He wasn't in on defense for a while. He's favoring, it looks like, his right leg. He kind of got shaken up in the first half.
There is quite a bit of a size difference here between the Warriors and the Redhawks.
Oh, that's right. They did not win state Janesville. They got beat by Wapsie Valley in the championship. Those two teams separated by 10 or 15 miles.
Weber again going right up the middle. It's going to give a second and about 8. I say 7 on the board. I say 8.
Okay. Okay, Walston. Sydney won state last year. I don't know these. What am I? I need to look this up. Luckily, we have people smarter than me. Sydney's the one that beat North Tama in the state playoffs, and they went on to win state last year. Now I remember.
Oh, look at Bradley go. Nice run by Bradley. Up to about the 38-yard line, 37. No, I'm going to call it 38. Bradley had some room. He only had to beat about one or two more guys, and he would have been gone.
Whoa. We have no signal. No signal.
We lost the signal.
Battery.
Battery, guys. Yep. So
Like we said, our score bug's being kind of weird today. It says that there's a flag, but there's no penalty. It just won't come off. So
hold that, please. Sorry about this. We forgot to change battery at halftime. It should be coming back up. I'll take that.
you missed a run up the middle as Weber
Go ahead,
gained
follow the game.
about
Look
2.
at this one.
So Xander Bradley not in the game right now. In the game right now, though, is Clayton Bolt, number 75. He's a sophomore, 5'7", 220.
Yep.
So if you see number 75 down there, that's Clayton.
Clayton, another big guy, taking Xander's spot there.
Yep. And only a sophomore. Oh, there's a fumble. North Tama puts on the ground again, and Conway jumps on it. Warriors get it back. So it's a 3rd turnover by the Redhawks tonight.
Yeah, turnovers are not good.
No. You got some new bodies in on deep. Xander's not going to play defense, obviously, now, not in the game. Number 63, Ryan Hushik, who's a freshman, is going to go in and play some defense. Right next to his brother. 4:34 to go in the 3rd quarter, 20-6 Warriors. Warriors ranked number 5 in the state, Class A. Both of these teams made the state playoffs last year. North Tama made it to the round of 8, and I can't remember how far Southwind went last year. I want to say they lost in the 1st round, or maybe the 2nd round. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which I probably am. I was wrong about volleyball. I'm trying to think of this stuff off the top of my head when I could just, Google everything. But people are smarter than me.
Yeah, we'll let everybody else
so
Google for us.
You guys can do it for us. You guys are smarter than we. Well, let's have LaRue do it. That's what he does. He's kind of like our
fact checker.
Yeah, fact checker. There you go.
That's what we need is a tech team fact checker.
Well, it's LaRue down there sitting on his phone fact checking.
We need a statistician and a fact checker.
There you go.
So if we can find a couple more guys,
Yep.
you guys will have to help us out.
Yeah, but we're going to use it. I don't know, but yes.
So Xander's down on the bench. He's got ice on his upper ankle shin area.
They start running out.
We do want to thank the guys that are here tonight helping us from the tech team. These guys are some new guys, and they're doing a great job. Christian Dronenberger, Blake Northway, and Randy Reese. Randy's not new, but Randy's back helping us out. We really appreciate all their help.
Alex Meggers is down there.
Oh, awesome.
He's down on the sky. We call it the sky cam.
End
I don't know what
zone
you want.
cam.
End zone cam.
Yep.
Alex did that last week as well. We need a Snopes for North Tama. There you go.
Oh,
Wide open.
that's Holing.
Holing is in. Nope. McKinley stopped him on the 1 or the 2.
Wow,
He was wide open. Well, I might have jinxed it. I said this is about when it got away from North Tama last Friday.
.424 on the clock, 20-6. South win up right now. Trying for like a quarterback sneak there.
Warriors say they're in, but they are not.
No indication yet from the officials.
They're going to be short, but I'm assuming they'll just do that 3 more times if needed.
They're on about the 1 yard line. Very hard to defend that.
See if Harold just goes behind his big line. He gets pushed over. He should be in.
Yep, he is in for another 6 for the Warriors. Shout out to Russ Hume. Thanks for watching, Russ. We're on his big screen TV right now.
Wait, what?
None. Just shout out to somebody.
Good thing you can't see us on the big screen.
No, you don't want to see us.
Don't put the camera on us.
Taylor back for the extra point kick. Oh,
Ooh, not a good snap, but
Nope.
blocked again.
look
So
at that.
North Tama's getting a good reputation here for blocking kicks.
Now they just got to work on some of the other
Yeah.
stuff and cut down on these turnovers. Levi LaRue down there in the end zone telling us Logan Siemens with the block PAT.
He was, Levi's right down there. He can also be our sideline reporter.
Yeah.
He could do all of it. Sideline reporter, statistician, fact checker.
And he's running the camera. Yeah. End zone cam.
He's fine. He can do it all.
No, never mind.
3:40 left to go here in the third quarter. South Wind now up 26-6. North Tama in some desperate need of some points here. North Tama started out this year with some of the key players with some injuries.
McKinley just kind of falls on it, and in high school you can't advance it once your knee's down, even if you're not touched. So North Tama's going to start deep again in their own territory.
About the 12-yard line, maybe 13.
A new lineman in there, 51. Thomas Hume is in there.
Probably a relative of Russ Hume, who I just said hi to.
Thomas is a junior. Weber gets outside.
Oh.
There's his speed. runs hard for about 15. He gets outside. That's what we've seen him do a lot last year.
They're right up the middle there. Is that Weber? I think so. Up to about the 30-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 30. Capriva under Hushik there. Oh.
Tried to go outside to Brecken Payne, but he's dropped for a loss.
Payne hasn't seen the ball much tonight.
Maybe he got to the line of scrimmage.
They backed him up a yard. They're about almost on the 30 now.
I say 3rd and 8.
Capriva keeping it going around the left. Runs into number 2, Kubashek.
Yeah, tried to get outside, but Kubashek wouldn't let him. Fourth and long. We near the end of the 3rd quarter. See if North Tama's in desperation mode to go for it, or if they punt.
Based on last week, I bet they're going for it.
And we've seen Aiden Stacker out there punting, but he's not out there right now. But Capriva has punted.
McKinley coming out wide here.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for it. Nope, they're going to call timeout. Coach Worth is going to talk it over. Think about it.
All right, while they go into timeout, let's talk about some ads and some sponsors for North Tama Athletics. Dollars for Scholars, North Tama Dollars for Scholars, getting scholarship money ready to go for the next round of scholarships coming up. So they'll be giving them out. They started out in January last year. They're not going to do that again. They'll be giving them out in May, but I think it was around, I want to say 8 or 9 scholarships total that they gave out last year, and they're $1,000 scholarships for each student that got them. And if you're interested in connecting with Dollars for Scholars and giving some money, they're glad to help you out there. It's North Tama, dollarsforscholars.org. Spanky's Restaurant and Catering in Gladbrook. Visit them over there in Gladbrook. It's a short little jaunt from Traer. And Spanky's is a great place to go eat. And while you're over there, you can always catch a movie, too. Appraisal and Real Estate Services, Jamie Howard and Madison Howard, downtown Traer. You visit Jamie and Madison for all your real estate needs. They can help you out. Or if you need your house appraised, they can help you out with that, too. All right, North Tama back out onto the field. 26-6, south wind up.
They're lining up to go for it.
Yep.
And it looks like they will.
There's a pass. Ooh. Oh,
Capriva's going to try
he's
to go
get
deep.
rid of it. Nope.
He's going to be run down.
And Southwind Warriors will take over on downs here. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Redhawks, 29-yard line. They're comes Kaprivov, and he is running a little slow.
Yeah, he's been favoring his right leg since the second quarter, and he's not really playing defense right now.
Nope.
He's usually back there as a safety or like a linebacker, and he's not.
Taylor taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Dylan Hushik, I think, knocked him over.
Yep.
Now he kind of got dinged up his leg a little bit, maybe.
Taylor or Hushik?
Hushik, it looked like. Maybe not. It looked like he got.
He just got up kind of fast. I
Yeah,
think,
okay. Good.
Hopping
My
out of there.
negative, we've already had some injuries today. And
Yeah, we don't need any more injuries.
No.
Started out this season with a few. Michael Schreier's got a broken collarbone.
yeah, he played a lot last year as a freshman. He's a big loss.
Camden Clausen's got an injury.
Clay Hirschberger has an injury.
There's a run by number 4, Harold. Keeps it. It's going to be 3rd and about 3 yards on the 22nd yard line.
We'll see here in a couple seconds if we can see if I can get some scores that people might be wanting.
Looks like we're going to take a sanitized timeout, and I'm going to
End of the third quarter here.
read my announcement here again. Again, we'd like to give a shout out to the Tama County Cattlemen who donated and cooked hamburgers last week at the concession stand. And tonight you'll enjoy pork burgers cooked by the Tama County pork producers. Thank you to the Music Booster parents for working the concession stand. This is the biggest fundraiser for the program, and if you'd like to help out, you can call Jenny Hume or Trish Kennedy to sign up. All right. Some of the one of the ads that we don't have a graphic for is the Traer Golf and Country Club. Thank you very much for your support of North Tama Athletics and the North Tama students. We really appreciate bringing you these streams out to the Traer Golf and Country Club. I was out there today, and they're doing some renovations after some early season flooding.
Flooding and derecho.
Yeah.
Kind of had it all.
Yeah. A lot of drywall being replaced and some stuff happening in there. It should look real nice when they're done. Harold hands off to Taylor. Gets a few more yards there.
Looks like he has enough for a first down.
Yep.
Some scores people might care about. Belle Plaine, who North Tama goes to next week, is up 32-0 against Pekin
Oh, interesting.
in the third quarter.
Pekin always has good teams, and Belle Plaine does too.
Wapsie Valley and East Buchanan are tied at halftime. They're two teams that both of these teams have seen.
Pitch out to Kubishek. He goes around the left.
He kind of somersaults close to the end zone. Another maybe Adam Griner's a little slow to get up. MFL Marmac, who was a state qualifier from last year. I believe they're in the same district as Southwind. 28-6 they lead in the first quarter over Alburnett, who beat North Tama last week.
Looks like it's 1-1 on the 1 yard line. They're going to go for another quarterback sneak. Let's see, did they get in? They did. It's going to give the Warriors another 6 points. 32-6 for Southwind.
Looks like Taylor is going to be on for the extra point attempt.
Harold, their quarterback's the holder. See if North Tama can get another block. Nope, they don't.
Look
And
good.
that looks good to me. So it'll be 33-6 South Wind. 10:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we'll take another sanitizing break.
Here's a big score. I know a lot of people were looking at this game. Grundy Center, who's ranked number 1
Yeah.
in A. Dyke New Hartford, who's ranked, I think, 3rd in 1A. Grundy Center wins 35-0.
Oh, that's huge.
So Grundy Center in the same district as North Tama. North Tama beat them last year by 1, kind of at the last second.
By just inches there.
Yeah, and Grundy Center was runner-up last year at state. They've got a lot of people coming back, and I know that was a huge game of the Battle of Grundy County.
Yep.
Won by the Spartans 35-0.
Wow. That is a big win for them.
Camp Switch and Camp 2.
They are going to be a force to reckon with.
And they won their they beat Panorama last week, who's a ranked 1A team.
Panorama? I've never heard of them.
Out Western Iowa,
Okay.
Panora.
Okay.
But they were, I don't know what they were ranked, but they were a ranked 1A team, and then Grundy Center was at home tonight against number 3 1A, Dyke New Hartford, and shut them out. North Tama will see Grundy Center here later in the season. Weber right up the middle. To
Brought down about the 30, yeah.
So 33-6. Our score bug says 29-6. That's wrong. It's 33-6. We're having some problems with it tonight.
Yeah. Where is Randy? See?
Right below us.
Right below us, and it's still not working, huh? Hey, Randy, can I see this iPad for a sec?
Good hole for Weber. Gets about 8 right up the middle. North Tama's going to go fast. Weber lost something. Logan Siemens is going to run into the game at running back as Weber lost a shoe. Siemens with the carry. He'll be close to a first down.
Here you go, Randy.
He might have it. He does have it, so I think that's Logan's first carry this year. Might be his first carry ever as a varsity player, and he got a first down.
Nice.
He's a sophomore. He's had some really good plays on defense tonight.
Yes, he has.
He's going to stay in the game. That was Capriva kept it, and he got hit by Cisneros.
Makes it to about the 45. 46-yard line. Siemens comes out. 9:30 left to go. Right up the middle.
Weber's going to be maybe 2 or 3 yards short of a first down.
Yep, I'm sure you'll see him go for it here.
They'll be going for it for the rest of the game.
That's a long 2, I think.
You are right.
Bradley in motion.
Capriva keeps, tries to get outside, and he stretches, and he has it.
I think he's got it.
Yeah, he stretched out at the end.
Stretching out with the ball like that, it scares me a little bit.
And knock it away.
Yeah, grab it and run. So Redhawks make it to the Warriors 49-yard line. It's now 1st and 10. A little bit of momentum here. Oh, they got Weber's number on that one. He made it maybe a little bit past the line of scrimmage, but not much. Oh, Weber with a nice screen pass right up the middle, and he's going.
Oh, he ran into his own guy.
Made it down to the 30-yard line.
There, on that play, that showed just how strong his legs are because he was almost toppled over a couple times, but his legs, he
just kept
gotta
pumping
have
and
strong
pumping.
legs to keep that going.
Capriva under major pressure there to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, with the screen pass like that, you let a lot of what you do is you let, as an offensive line, you let some of those defenders in. That brings them towards the quarterback, but it opens up things in the middle of the field, and it did.
Weber with the carry right up the middle again, makes it to about the 24-yard line, 25, 24 and a half. Again, the Redhawks got a little bit of momentum here. We don't want to see any turnovers. 2 and 4, 2nd and 4. Capriva keeps it, but it's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 2. So it'll be 3rd and 6, I'm guessing. Long 5. Capriva going around to the right, passes. Oh!
He had McKinley, just threw it short.
Trying to pass on the run.
It'll be 4th and 4 on the 26. They'll go for it.
I think it's more like 4th and 6 on the 26.
Yeah, you're right. It should be. I was just looking at the scoreboard, but it should be 4th and 6. You're right. Doesn't really matter.
No, they're still going to go for it. Kinley wide, close on our close side here. Capriva.
Oh, Bradley tried to give it to, or I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened there.
They were trying to do a reverse, like a double handoff, and they gave it to Brecken Payne. He tried to give it to Ashton Bradley, and it was not a good exchange, and they fumbled. I mean, I don't know if they would have the first down. We'll never know. But either way, it was 4th down, so it goes over to the Warriors, and they take another sanitized timeout.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Warriors' 26-yard line. No, I'm sorry, on their 34-yard line. 33-34, somewhere in there. All right, we still got 191 people watching. We really appreciate it. If you haven't, I'm going to keep harping on this till we get more and more people, but if you haven't been out to subscribe to the North Tama YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. We need all the help you can get. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be able to go out with our cell phones and give you some additional streaming on our cell phones in events like cross-country, golf, track, and so we'd like to be able to give that to you. So help us out by subscribing to the channel. We'd like to thank again all of our sponsors for tonight's game. I'm just going to run through them here real quick. We don't have to throw them up or anything, but KT Kennedy Consulting, North Tama Dollars for Scholars, Spanky's Restaurant and Catering, Appraisal and Real Estate Services, Wannell's Hardware and U.S. Cellular, State Farm with Joe Morris, Bolt Auction Company, and the Traer Golf and Country Club. Thank you to everyone for helping out with tonight's broadcast.
And we're always looking for more.
Yes.
We just picked up the Traer
Yeah, the
at Golf and Country Club today, so
Just today.
thank you very much for them. We know that they always have a crowd there to watch the game. We appreciate it a lot.
I actually have sheets with me, so if you're watching or listening here at the game and you want to sponsor, come visit us here at the booth and at the press box, and I can give you a sheet. We can get you signed up right
Or
away.
contact Keith. Contact Trish in the office.
Yep,
She could probably get you hooked up with Keith.
absolutely.
Maybe.
Winneshiek coming out of the game.
Yeah, he was a little – I thought he was a little gimpy earlier.
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Didn't see who came in for him. It was Thomas Hume, 51, who's been playing on the offensive line.
The action there in the backfield. I think it's number 25.
It's a new running back.
Evan Bushman. He's a junior, 5'9", 145 pounds.
So maybe you'll start seeing the teams throw in some new players with a 33-6 game with 5:42 to go.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 on the 41-yard line.
Ryan Hushick's in there on defense, 63. He's a freshman, younger brother of Dylan.
Yep.
You see Thomas Hume, 51, has come in. He's a junior. Really good tackle right there.
That is number 9, it looked like, but he is not on my list.
No, but 62, Nathan Kuchera with a good tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have number 9 for South Wind on our.
Nope.
He's in his quarterback right now.
Huh.
So unless their number, from what we have, maybe on Varsity Bound they have it, but
Yeah, I don't have another
yeah, we're sorry about
quarterback
that.
listed.
You can go to Varsity Bound and check. Just like if you want stats, go to the Varsity Bound app or the website probably tomorrow when the coaches get that up there if you want to see stats from this game. Timeout. It's the sanitized timeout. Nope, timeout South Wind.
Ready?
9. Oh, we do have a number for 9. It's Tony Grieve, I think. That's pronounced correctly? We're having issues again with our score bug. We don't know what the issue is. It is correct. It's 33-6 with 4:26 to go in the game. 4th down and 1 for South Wind on their own 42. Each team has them with each team with 2 timeouts left. Okay, thank you, Michael. Number 9 is Brady Ort. I wonder if that's this in relation to the head coach. He's a freshman. He's in at quarterback. Tony Grieve is number 81.
Get your phone on you? Okay. What do you do? Subscribe to on Tama. I've already subscribed. Just try to convince more people. It's like going around the ad.
Yeah, like Keith said, please,
800.
please go and subscribe.
Yeah, almost 1,000.
Even if you're listening from South Wind, you can subscribe. You're not going to get. You can just go and subscribe and help us out. You don't have to. It's not like you're going to get all these notifications, everything for North Tama, but we enjoy bringing these games. Especially when we have visiting teams that can't make the trip, fans that want to watch. Ort gives to number 12, who has the first down. Also not on our list. Don't know who number 12 is. Maybe we can get helped out there. Brady is the son of Coach Ort. He's a freshman in there, quarterback. So that's a first down for the Warriors. We're down about 4 minutes to go.
Oh, we got number 9, Brady.
Yeah,
Ort.
Keith was doing he does it all up here. So Brady Ort is the son of the coach. He's
Okay.
a freshman. He's in at quarterback.
Great. But he doesn't make our printout.
No, neither did number 12, who just got that handoff, and he got that handoff.
All right.
Don't know who that is either.
Looks like you got another yard
It's
or
Parker
two.
Timp, who's also a freshman. So Coach Ort's getting some freshmen in there for Southwind as they're up by 27 with 3:33 to go.
My guess is Ethan's younger brother, I'm guessing.
Possibly.
Michael will probably tell us.
Yeah, I mean, I could have varsity bound up. I don't right now. In for the Redhawks, 26, Austin Unkers over playing cornerback. Number
yeah.
1, also not on our program.
Nope.
So our program must be different than what Varsity Bound has because we do not have a lot of these numbers. Maybe it's because they're freshmen and they were added
Yeah.
later. So we don't know who number 1 is either.
It's the end of the game when they throw some of their bad players. Oh, that was
So number 1 is Carson Wenhold. He's a sophomore.
Is that you got Varsity Bound and it
Yeah.
has it on there? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's correct. Should just
Yeah.
have that up.
Yeah, number 9, Brady Ort, excuse me. And that was
Ort with the carry.
Yep.
So Southwind just eating up some clock here.
Yeah, for some reason we just don't have the same roster as Varsity Bound.
This might have been printed
Yeah.
and then they
earlier.
made changes. We don't really know. One other reason to download the Varsity Bound app.
Looks like this is basically sophomores, juniors, and seniors on our list. That's number 12. And that'll be Parker Timp.
North Tama getting some other players in. 86, Joe Unker gets into the game. Austin on one side, Joe on the other. Number 60, Wyatt Hitchcock, a freshman, gets in on the defensive line.
Under a minute 30 now to go in this game. 33-6, Southwind up. It's 3rd down, 3 to go on the 23rd yard line. There goes Parker again.
He will be close. .75, Clayton Bolt is in there. So I'm on offense. He's on defense now. For the Redhawks, 21, Tyler Popelka, who is also a freshman, is in now for the Redhawks. So Coach Worth getting some of these younger players in.
Yep.
Number 30, Cale Bradley.
Looks like Gabe Capriva's got a ankle brace on his right ankle.
Yeah. 21. I don't.
There's quite a pile up.
Yeah, they're not going to maybe gain 5. 40 seconds to go.
Timp with that run.
Got 2 seconds between the game clock and the play clock, so one more play for the Warriors and this game will be over.
Nick Holing coming in with the play. And Timp with the run there.
And that should be it.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get another playoff. So that's going to do it here tonight in North Tama, 33-6, and Southwind with the win. Warrior football. That's North Tama's second loss in their second game, and the Warriors' second win with their second game.
Yeah, they're 5th ranked for a reason. They look good. North Tama hung with them for
Yeah.
a wild, kind of like on last Friday, where through 2.5 quarters, and I thought North Tama played like they just looked better.
They did. They definitely improved from the first week. I don't know what else you can say. It's just they get wore down a little bit here. They get beat up a little bit more, and I think they don't have the wide range of players to draw upon. So that means they got to play both sides, and it's going to wear them down.
Yeah.
So I talked to Coach Worth, and we have the smallest roster in the division. So.
Yeah, we're also the smallest school still playing enrollment-wise playing 11-man football. Everyone else has gone to 8-man. So.
Yep. And if the powers to be around here have anything to do with it, there's no way we're going to 8-man.
No, we will be 11-man.
All right, we really appreciate all of our sponsors, and we appreciate everyone watching tonight. Again, South Wind with the win. I'm Keith Kennedy with Tyson Roberts and Levi LaRue and all the tech team, and we'd like to thank you for joining us. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., North Tama Volleyball in the big gym here at North Tama, and a host of other schools will be there too. So join us tomorrow at 9 a.m., and if you're only a football fan, we'll see you in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yep, we got 2 away games, and then we'll be back here. So thanks for watching North Tama Sports.